Can you just take a second to look at my skin? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. You already know what it is. It's Marshayla Monique.
All alone with my fears, I'm wondering if I have to do.
Remember I slid on the young baby.
There's no reason why.
Still here with
I
it.
sleep late last night.
And today I was supposed to make a different video. It's supposed to be a reaction to the 7 creepiest catfish, but MTV deleted, not MTV, YouTube or MTV, whoever, got the whole video blocked, so I couldn't even cut pieces out of it and upload it. So whatever, I'm mad about it, I'm upset about it, but whatever, I'll just record a new one. I'm still learning these YouTube rules and whatnot, so I can't even be that pressed about it. I'm actually mad about it. I'm actually really mad. So today I'm just gonna do a mental health check. I think the last one that I did was a couple weeks ago, so that's just what I'm gonna do today, because I got a lot on my mind, because I don't really talk about what I be going through that much. But so it's a lot, so we're just gonna talk about it. Also, if you can't tell, I'm in a new location, but I made it homey. I got my plants with me. They wanted to be in the video. I told them that they couldn't, but like they wanted to be in the video, so whatever, they're in the video. So how have y'all been? What's y'all mental like? Because mine's, so pretty much my mental, or my mental sometimes is really high. Sometimes I'm really high. Well, not like high, but like sometimes I'm on a real high, and sometimes I'm on like really low. Recently I feel like I've kind of been like in the middle, and there's a lot of factors that come into that. So one of the biggest ones right now is I got my job or whatever. I don't really have that many hours, so it's like I still have all this extra time, you know. So I might get another job, I don't know, and just do 2 jobs, I don't know yet. Another thing is I'm about to graduate, and you know, like when we're all in high school, when you're about to graduate, everyone's asking you like, what do you want to do, like where you want to work at, have you been applying to jobs, are you going to or whatever, like what are you going to do? Pretty much I'm going through the same thing again, because initially when I went to college I had my plan, and you know, like I started out with child development, and I'm like, yeah, like I'm gonna do child development, I'm gonna be a preschool teacher or whatever. Cool. Didn't like that, so I switched to criminology, and I'm like, okay, boom, this is something that I've loved, this is something that I've liked ever since I was a kid. When I graduate, I'm going to go to law school, I'm going to be an attorney, I'm going to be a judge, all that. And now that I'm at the end, I don't know if that's what I want to do. So I'm kind of just like at a confusing space, and like graduating college is a little bit different than graduating high school, because like when you graduate high school, you're an adult, but it's not like you have like a lot of bills, and like your financials need to be like okay. It's like when you graduate college, like you kind of got to get up and go, like, and I'm about to be 24, so it's like I'm about to be 24 but yeah, it's like different, because like I'm like throughout my whole college experience or whatever, I've been dealing with real life as well, like bills, rent, all that stuff. I've been dealing with that, so it's like I can't just leave and just sit down, if that makes sense. Like I have to make sure that I have somewhere to stay, I have to make sure I have a job, I have to make sure my bills are paid. But it's like at the same time, I don't want to hop into something that I'm not happy doing. So like I said before in another video, I think that I would love to work, for one, I would love to work with in like a law firm or something like that, and just like get a feel of the system. But I think my main goal now, like what at 23 years old I figured out what would like fulfill me, I think that I want to open like a not like a juvenile facility, but like some type of like group for helping kids that just got out of the system like get jobs, figure out if they want to go to college, kind of just like figure out their life, because a lot of them get out of these juvenile facilities and they're told that they'll have like a counselor and stuff like that that'll help them like rehabilitate back out into society and etc., but it doesn't really always work. A lot of them end up going back. So I want to open up something along the lines of that to help all kids, so just like adapt back out into life and make something of themselves, you know, because a lot of them don't really have support. So that's what I think I want to do. Another thing is so I have my apartment 45 minutes away from like my home city, right? And my lease is up December 31st, and ideally I would like to have an apartment, right? So I've been looking for places and stuff. Like, I have somewhere to stay, but I've been looking for places because just like I'm older, I really like my privacy. I've lived by myself for the last 2 or 3 years, whatever, and I've gotten comfortable with being able to just like do what I want to do, have parties, have get-togethers, have people over, whatever. Sometimes you can live with other people, you can't do that, you know what I mean? Whatever. So I've been on an apartment search, but my only downfall with this apartment search is I did lose my job due to the pandemic. Okay, due to the pandemic, I lost my job. So the money that I have to pay for these places, I can't prove that. And a lot of the people aren't like, a lot of people at these like realtors or whatever they are, owners and stuff like that, they're kind of just like, oh no, like we can't accept that because it's not really proving where your money came from. Okay, cool, whatever. Money is money at the end of the day. I understand, but money is money at the end of the day. So I'm struggling with that, and I don't know, it's just really frustrating. It's like really frustrating. And I don't know, it's like sometimes you like, I want like the point that I'm at in my life, like I'm perfectly fine, I guess, but it's like I feel like there's more that I could be doing, and I could be a little bit further, even though life is not a race at all. I'm not racing anybody. The only person that I'm in competition with is myself from last year. Okay, I'm trying to level up, I'm trying to do bigger and better things, I'm trying to be a completely different person. So I don't know, I'm frustrated. I really am. I feel like at my age I'm just like super confused about like life. It's like I'm an adult and stuff. It's really ghetto. I should have never wanted to grow up. Like, I should have never said that I wanted to grow up. But I'm at a confusing space. I'm still figuring myself out, you know? So yeah, there's that. I think that the reason that I have been feeling so upset and like down and like beating myself up kinda is because around this time last year is when I made one of the biggest choices in my life, and that was to walk away from a relationship that I had been in for the last 3 years. And it was really a difficult time because I was going back and forth with myself, like, am I making the right choice? Am I going to be able to restart? Is anyone going to like me? I was just really talking down on myself. So it's like those old emotions are coming back, because it was literally around this time that I was going through all that. So it's like bringing up old stuff, you know. And I am happy that I'm in a completely different space than I was last year. Sorry about that face, but it's just like I just be thinking about it, and I know I made the right decision for sure, but it's just like when I first walked away, I just was just like super down and stuff like that, and kind of feeling that again. Like I'm feeling like, I don't know how to explain it. I mean, it's a part of growth. I've grown a lot within the last year, and that's why I'm able to talk about that situation so freely in a sense. But it's still like, it was a big part of my life. It was a really big part of my life, and it was like a lot happened and stuff like that, and I'm still trying to figure myself out. I'm just struggling a little bit, okay? And that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Maybe next year around this time I won't even think about it. You feel me? I won't even think about it. But I don't know, I'm really trying to move forward. I am struggling to move forward because I do feel like everybody is gonna hurt me in the end. So it's like I'm dealing with that. I knew it wasn't gonna be a process. I knew it wasn't gonna be an overnight process, but it's like there's really some good people around me, but I just be like, you know, like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to live my best life. It's not really working, okay? But I don't know. I'm figuring myself out, y'all. I'm only 23, about to be 24. I'm just figuring myself out, and that's perfectly fine. But you know, some days you just have your days where just like, I just feel really down, okay? And also, like, it was that time of the month, and like, I was upset, and I was mad, and I was sad, okay? And I didn't want to talk to nobody, okay? But I went out and did some things that made me happy, you know. Went on a little walk, went on a little drive, went shopping with my sister, which I need to stop doing. Every time I get upset, I feel like I need to buy something, and I feel like buying something is going to make me happy. And then that I'm happy when I'm walking around the store holding the item that I wanted to buy, and then I get home and I put whatever it is away, and I'm not happy anymore. I'm not happy. That's why, like, when people say that money can't buy you happiness, or there are things that can't fulfill your happiness, that is so true, because it only brings you temporary happiness. Like, that's why so many people that are like celebrities and stuff, you think that they're so happy because they have less money. It's like, okay, I done bought everything that I thought would make me happy, but now I'm sitting here and I'm still not happy. I'm not fulfilled. Buying all this stuff isn't going to fulfill me, and that's why a lot of them like turn to drugs and stuff, which I would never do. But I'm just saying, yeah, y'all, life is good. My life is beautiful at the same time. And y'all, my skin, like, that's the only good thing that I got going on right now. My skin is popping. I don't know what it is. Actually, let me show you what I think it is. So I started using these 3 things. So for one, I have these really I have dark marks on my face from when I was younger. Like, my acne was really bad, and I used to pick at it really bad, and I still do kind of pick at it sometimes. So I got this Ambi skincare fade cream for, it says fades dark spots for even natural skin tone. It's this, and it's for, can you see it? Can you see it? It's for oily skin, because my skin's really oily. But this like has helped me like get rid of the dark marks and stuff, which has been really helpful, because the dark marks are really just on my cheek. My forehead is always cool, my down here is always cool, but it's just like my cheeks, they're dark or it's red. And then I also got this thanks to my friend Jade. She put me on. I don't know if y'all can see it. Can y'all see it? And this is Thayer's facial mist with witch hazel and aloe vera, and it's rose petal. And I take this and I just once a day, and that's it. And then also, I was at Walmart the other day, and I seen that I just be buying stuff, y'all. I was at Walmart and I seen this. It was either Walmart or Target, and it's this new brand called Clean Beauty, and it's coconut water hibiscus face wipes. So I use that. So instead of like actually like washing my face with a like a facial cleanser or whatever, I just like switched and I stopped washing my face. Even though that sounds crazy, I stopped washing my face and I just start wiping them with this, spraying it down with this, and then moisturizing with this. So yeah, so that's why my skin's so popping, because I know y'all wanna ask me. I don't know, that's what I've been up to though, y'all. So I'm writing this video right here. I'm really sorry that I wasn't able to upload the video that I planned. I'm sorry that this upload is late. I'm really sorry. I'm just sorry about everything, okay? But thanks for tuning in, y'all. If you have any advice or some positivity to say to me, leave it in the comments below. And if there's something that you want to talk about, leave it in the comments below. I literally reply to everyone that comments on my stuff. So if you don't have anyone to talk to, you can talk to me. I don't have a life. But I'll see y'all on Monday. I'm not really sure what video I'm gonna upload, but I'll have a video for on Monday. I promise y'all. So y'all already know what it is and y'all already know what it ain't, and I'll see y'all in my next video.